with Speed United taking on For the Win FC. For the Win in their different kits, the one we normally see in the white shirts and shorts with the orange and yellow accents. Speed United in the red shorts with the green shirts with red accents. As it is Speed United look to exercise control of the game early on in this one. Hogan playing out short here with Alejandro Melian, who has previously been a wild card for this side, now a regular part of the team. Ochoa and Peralta trying to let the bounce come to him, but it is now For the Win back on it with Martinez, who was a doubt for this one, listed on the bench at the beginning, but now is on. Such a key creative player. Former Miami FC man as Peralta challenges. And another challenge over there in that corner, and Luis Calderon goes to ground. Second of 5 games to come tonight. And after some deliberation there by that corner, this is going to be given as the ball to For the Win. And we will now resume play to Luis Aranzazu. In the corner now is Calderon, turning away from the trouble with Martinez. Chat, who do you have winning this one? That ball is well played forward. Hogan is off his line and does well to get through it. It was a key challenge coming in as arriving was Juarez onto the scene. But chat, who do we think? For the Win, Westcol, Arcangel, are they going to get finally a win after 5 straight defeats, or is it going to be Speed United as Hogan with some superb goalkeeping coming off of that line? Control here on the center circle. And you can't take too long in this league. Juarez trying to measure that second ball. Could come out to this right for Juan Arango, who is tripped up. It is going to be a free kick. Arango, the player in Europe, as you mentioned, but also has experience in Mexico with Monterrey, Pachuca, Puebla, Tijuana. Anyone in chat watching from Mexico? Let us know. Arango himself is from Venezuela. Arango will get it back on the flick. Arango couldn't get it on target. He appeals there for the deflection, and the referee agrees, so it will be the first corner of the game For the Win. So that first corner flag will go to the left of the name. That one's going out for a goal kick. Good step, Conditi. And Kodra lifting all the way back. Hogan. Melian. And now David Ochoa. And Kodra from a narrow angle. Had to go. Able to get it right side of that post. 10 goals to his credit. Scored a key goal last week to give Speed United a narrow victory over Marlins M3. That one goes out of play. Ochoa. And back again. Thinking about a strike. It has a strong hit there, but that one is flashing wide. Speed United trying their luck from long distance, but now it's Ariel Martinez striding forward, goes it himself, forces Hogan into a save, and the follow-up is there. Luis Calderon with the shock opening goal for the Win, who have created a couple of chances to do the celebration against Speed United. Risky. But a first-time finish there. Well-worked goal. And just what For the Win needed, considering the hammering they took last time out in their position in the table, trying to play the role of spoiler. Everyone else in Baller League will be rooting for the Win tonight to create that chance of a playoff chase. Peralta. Melian. Nice little combination on that right side. Getting forward, Melian from a narrow angle. Cleared off the line, but turned in. Huge celebration there from Conditi. And just as For the Win opened the scoring, it's going to be Speed United on terms. 1-1 inside 5 minutes. Big celebration there. We heard from Alessandro Mion, who will not have varied from the 4-3-3 strategy that Speed United likes to employ. It's a mindset, it's a mentality. Poor ball there for Martinez, who'll go off for a kick in. Here is Calderon, Arango. Nice little layoff there for Martinez. This is some good play we're seeing here. Well controlled in the corner by Giraldo. Tries that low cross, deflects away. W's for Speed United coming in chat. They have one on the board, but they need more. Couple of tackles coming in. Peralta losing out there to Arango. The orchestrator from deep, as well as the scorer of the goals. A reminder, at Baller League USA for a chance to win $1,000 per platform. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, wherever you're watching, your chance to win is there. Sailing out for Speed United to put back into play. John now on this near side. Peralta, heard from him before the game, picks out a great pass. Melian directed towards goal, and that one a tame effort for Aranzazu to deal with. Hogan letting it go out of play. Conditi. Now Hogan. Slid ball out, will go out for the kick in now. Long ball forward, claimed now by Hogan. Someone in chat saying they're watching at 1 o'clock in the morning where they are. It's in the +6 time zone. We appreciate your commitment to watching here as that deflection goes out off of Calderon, and Speed United looking to get on with it. That little touch towards the far side there from Navas, a bit overhit. Be claimed now by Aranzazu. For the Win, starting very well, getting the goal through Calderon. Conditi with the response. Challenge coming in now on this near side. It will be Arango to take this free kick now. Certainly audacious enough to try. Directing the 10 yards. He wants, he will fire, and when it's spilled there by Hogan, and it's cleared off the line. Huge defending there, and headed away further still. Incredible defending though. And it was Conditi who scored down the other end. 3:54 a.m. here, 1:54 a.m. here, live from South Africa. We're from Romania, it's 2 a.m. Extraordinary. Nice turn there on that far side, and Hidalgo is fouled. For the Win, creating a lot of trouble, though, for Speed United. Earlier save. Here's that challenge that comes in. For the Win are up for this. Yeah, they may have lost 5 in a row, but they're throwing everything behind it. And Arango tries, and that one is well off target. Debería haber traducción a español. Vamos a hacer lo mejor que podemos hacer, pero no podemos hacer todo el partido en español. Thank you to those of you watching, viewers normally of Huescol and Arcangel. I can flex my Spanish every now and again. Here's Hogan. That's a poor slice ball forward. He's been put under pressure in this game. Headed forward by Victor Rojas, but Speed United are struggling a bit here. Speed might regret that Caribbean trip. Not here to encourage the players. The 4-3-3. John. Challenge coming in from McDonald, but For the Win doing well to play out of the trouble. Here's Palacios. Another former pro, playing with Miami FC with Union Omaha as well. Just turned there on that far side. That's an awkward spill here on the near side. That is an awkward one here from Juarez, who goes into the boards. Right in front of our broadcast position, we can hear the noise. I can assure you, these ad boards are not pleasant to fall into. At Baller League USA for a chance to win $1,000 per platform. YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, and TikTok. Follow us at Baller League USA. Standing over the free kick now is Rojas. He wants to have a strike. Goes into the wall. McDonald with the block coming in. Palacios. 2 minutes into that first half game changer. Controlled now. That challenge coming in, and it will go out for a kick in. We've only had the one corner flag so far in the game, which is in the favor for the Win. Nice ball towards Juarez. It deflected on its way out. Another corner flag, so a second now up on the board for the Win. And another challenge coming in now, just on the edge of that penalty area, results in a free kick. Yeah, that's definitely raking down the back of the leg challenge there, coming in. Final minute before the game changer. Rojas, Palacios. Little runs being made. Difficult with the offside to take that risk from a Palacios perspective. Well played forward there from Aranzazu. Into that middle of the pitch, it's dangerous, but well won. Caldra cheaply trying to win a free kick there. Nothing in it. Flicked out wide. Rojas preferred it on his left, so he had to cut inside. Heavy touch. Just about kept in play, but it's a kind bounce, and Caldra could be in here. Caldra goes for the cutback, but didn't get it right to Ochoa. Second bite, Ochoa on the back post, and that one somehow stayed in play through all of that. Little bump in the back there. Caldra has to be careful leaving one in on Aranzazu. She's tracking it in the air. Yeah, that's awkward. Here's that challenge that comes in. So final seconds now before the first half game changer. Love from Rwanda, 1 o'clock in the morning. Thank you for watching with us. There's that long ball forward, nodded down, going for it was Juarez. Look at performance there, midfield from Giraldo, who's put in a shift. And we will go now to the first half game changer.
Let's take the stage higher than you ever been. Stand tall like Everett. We go higher. It's time to go higher.
+1, and this will be really exciting here for the final 3 minutes. The game will start at 1 against 1 in terms of outfield players plus the goalkeepers. And as each goal gets scored, another player gets added onto the pitch. So after all of those opportunities, the goalkeeper, by the way, once the ball is played out, he's not allowed to touch it again with his feet. So once the ball gets rolled out by the goalkeeper, then it's just a pure one-on-one situation, and a goal has to be scored. Obviously, if it turns over, he can go down and score down the other end. But this is a really engaging game changer that could very easily alter the score. Who does this favor, chat? Ball League USA on YouTube and Twitch. We're following comments in both. And here we go. Hear the words coming from the dugout for the Win FC. So we're going to start in this 1+1 with a chance now for the Win's Ivan Arenas. Fired off target. McDonald, who's going to be encouraged to come off, and Peralta will come on. Who is very good in this one-on-one situations, can take players off the dribble. Watching from Nigeria, from India, it's 4:30 in the morning. Here's a chance now for Peralta into the other half. Trying to cut towards that right. The window is there. Aranzazu threw his face at it. Still he can play. He's gotten again beyond the defender, Juarez. Peralta, second time, saved again by the goalkeeper. And now here comes Juarez. He's all alone. He can't play back to the goalkeeper. He can't get a sub. He's got to do something. He's going to rest here on the ball, going to invite the challenge. It's taken out of play. And now the change will come in. Peralta again has that initial beating the player off the dribble, could still come for him. Peralta fired wide. Steered it off target. Big chance for him. Just got beyond the defender, just had to steer it right side, but with the curling strike was always going off target. Now coming back down the other end, Arenas. Challenging from McDonald, who's it off last? It's a goal kick. It is off Arenas last for the Win. Would appeal. Next corner does result in that penalty kick. Now Kodra. He's going to run with purpose and with pace. Kodra right at the goalkeeper. Aranzazu making the save. And unable to get his 11th goal of Ball League. The only player so far in double digits. And now it's Giraldo to resume play. And it gets beyond McDonald and pokes, but not clean enough contact. Hogan makes the save. And now McDonald is going to be encouraged to come off. And Kodra will come back on. Changes well in defense with Palacios will now stand in front of Steven Kodra. Final minute of this first half. Kodra will slow walk it, engaging the defender. Looking for a window, looking for a chance to attack. Kodra. Also taking plenty of time off the clock as well. Hesitates, steps, hesitates. Will eventually turn the acceleration on and go. Palacios challenge, he goes to ground. It's poked away. Palacios will not be able to get to that one. It will be a kick in, and Kodra all that time off the clock and unable to create much with it. And Kodra, and a big arm up there from Palacios. And it's going to be given as a free kick as That was too aggressive there. Palacios being told he's got to give some room for Culture to take it into play. Cheering on Speed United from Pennsylvania. Now Peralta, it'll be probably the final attempt here. Peralta trying to use the pace to get beyond Palacios. Couple of steps, turns the other way. Palacios with good positioning. It'll roll out for him. This is just a straight one-on-one. One-on-one. Here he is, and it's off the post and wide. We go to halftime. The challenge flag got thrown. Peralta felt he got fouled. There was no stoppage. And Kodra is also over to argue that he thought that Peralta got fouled. But either way, we reach halftime and it's 1-1. The challenge flag was thrown. So let's see. The referee is going to come over and have a look at the incident. And we will not have any review. So let's hear in on the huddle with Danny Godoy for the win.
Controla la ansiedad, tranquilo, acércate. Maneja la ansiedad, no te desesperes, tranquilo. Las oportunidades van a aparecer. Tenga la calma. Ellos se van a equivocar, la maña no la tienen, el brazo no lo tienen. Tú lo medio tocas y se deja caer, porque no tienen eso. Así que tranquilo, seguimos igual, concentradito, positivo para el cambio. Positivo, tengo que estar volteando también. No tengo que llamar 70 veces. Positivo para el cambio, me toca o no me toca. Mira cómo terminó él, mira.
Go forward, follow your man. And we know they're good with their ball. And remember, when we're pressing the guys that get out wide, go off the line, force it back.
Let's go now to Alessandro Millon for Speed United.
You don't have to press, even if he has it, just let him have it. You'll kick it to him. Let's fucking do this. Come on, that's it. Let's go. Hey, they're only out down the middle, and then they drop it off. He told me no challenge. What? Let's play, let's go.
And you can hear the surprise there from Peralta that there was nothing there from the challenge. Referee Daniel Va wasn't taking too kindly to everything he was hearing. There's that opening goal of the game. Well taken there from Calderon, following up that chance. And then here's Speed United. This was a lovely passage and play down that right side. Navas playing that cutback there. Beautiful play. As we get the second half, ready to get going.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And here is the drop ball, which will eventually be controlled by Kodra. A lot of contact coming in there from Juarez. So it's for the win 1, Speed United 1. Both of those goals coming in the first 5 minutes of the game. A lot of time coming now. Ochoa's thinking about a hit here from halfway. Just go straight into the wall. A lot of time taken there just to set that up. Kodra. Milian. Laid off now to Hogan. Lifted high. Lifted out of play. Here's Martinez now for the win. Have put up a formidable effort. You might have looked at the table for this one and thought this will be a straightforward victory for Speed United, but it very much has not been. Arango. Squeeze it towards that middle, he loses Al. Peralta. And that sliding challenge came in, and it went off Peralta last, so it is a goal kick. I think some of the Speed United players are going to ask for this to be challenged, and it will be challenged. So Speed United are going to challenge here and say that this was a corner on its way out. Chat, was that a corner? Instinctively
United challenging that
looked
it
like
was a
it to
corner.
me, but we'll see. Get the camera angles here. Thank you for joining us here on Baller League Match Day 7. Oh, it actually does look like a corner, doesn't it? Sliding challenge. Oh, yeah. That comes off the boot there of Giraldo on its way out, but I guess did it take another deflection on? No, that's fairly clearly going to be a corner.
Challenge was successful. It's not a corner.
And it is a corner,
It
I
is a
think.
corner.
Yeah.
It was successful. It is a corner.
Referee just clarifying his announcement there. Definitely a corner. And the reason why we've seen those challenged now 3 times in the game is they can be so crucial to get those late penalty kicks. We saw Glitch FC almost win the game with one in the final 15 seconds. And here now off goes Ochoa. Ochoa trying to shape it, place that one towards that top right corner, but getting the strike all wrong in the key moment. Martinez. Lifted well out of play there. The goalkeeper, Aranzazu. Here's Conditi. Getting it back here from Hogan. Next match coming up, Marlins M3 taking on Midnight Wizards, aside from Ronaldinho. Lifted forward, Caldra. Some contact there. Eventually the free kick is awarded, but a couple of hard challenges over there on that far side. And it is going to now be a free kick for Steven Caldra, who has struggled so far tonight. Has been the dominant player of Baller League, but player who's featured in the UK and the German editions of the competition. Not having it his way tonight. Does have that wall and the chance to fire a free kick opportunity. Caldra lacing one straight into the wall. Comes out for Melean, who forces a save from Aranzazu. And Martinez taking a risk carrying through his own penalty area, putting his teammate Guades under pressure. Does go out. Martinez carrying forward down the line and now lifted over towards Arango. Lovely skill there from Peralta over there on that far side. Invites the challenge, but so difficult to dribble beyond 2. Sharp defending there. Follow at Baller League USA for a chance to win $1,000 per platform. YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, and TikTok. Follow us at Baller League USA. You can win $1,000 tonight. Ochoa. Martinez. Slipped in behind, but that one just over hit there. Hogan. Caldra. A challenge coming in. Low in there from Calderon. Speed United are in a game they might not have thought they were going to be, but this has been a real challenge against the side who've lost 5 straight coming in. Speed United unbeaten in 4. A lot of contention about this kick in. It's eventually going to be here for the win. And now another challenge flag is going to be thrown here. Once again, the appeal is for a corner. good observation here from Sir Stauk here in the YouTube
West
chat.
Coast challenging that it was a corner.
I've noticed that in both UK and US Baller League, the teams play better when their manager's on the sideline. You do notice, at the very least, a different energy. It might not necessarily mean different results, but here again is that appeal that this is a corner. You see Peralta, or rather Melean, poking this one away. I guess the question is, where did it go out towards? So pretty clearly there, it is Speed United who poked that one out of play, but the question is, where does it go out? I think that's sort of the next look here. It bounces, somewhere right over that corner. It's gonna be difficult really to see it. I think it's pretty clear that Speed United touch it last. You see the appeals there from the For the Win players. This could potentially result in a penalty kick here, so this is an important decision. Let's hear from the referee.
Challenge successful, it's a corner.
All right then.
We restart with a goal kick. Restart with a goal.
So here we go. The third corner now for the Win. And so here we go. A one-on-one chance now for the Win to take the lead here. They get their third corner flag of the game. And we have now 2 match balls being rolled out. You see the meditation. Tyler Hogan, pensive, sitting down on his goal line. He's gonna start that way, and then we'll get up to his feet. Running at him, Hidalgo to get For the Win the lead. That meditation worked. In the flow state, Tyler Hogan making a huge save to keep it at 1-1, and that was a big chance. A big chance for the Win to get a lead. Not taken. And so Speed United will restart the play. That ball sent forward, but not really to any particular target. Aranzazu. That header away. Palacios. Juarez offside. The idea was there to find Ivan Arenas, but it was offside given. Here's Hogan.
3, 2, 1.
Here's Hogan again. Laid off now, Palacios out wide. And that one is going out of play. It will be for Speed United to restart. Speed United with the first opportunity of any of the teams in the top 4 to go top of the league. So if they were to get the victory, they'd be on to 17 points, which would take them top. McDonald. Melean with that interchange. Palacios. Aranzazu. Fired forward, and Arenas having a tough go of it in the center circle. Has to commit, given away. Speed United, the angle just closed out there for Navas. Lifted back to the left. Melean trying, and that one is well off target. It's that sort of scramble moment. Speed United with a fair few of their substitutes in the game. You'd have fancied Peralta or Kodra in those moments, but some of the players that have come on unable to create that chance. Martinez. Lifted forward. McDonald. Thumped back towards Hogan. heading towards our second half game changer in about 3 minutes from now. McDonald got around a defender and forced a save that will result in the second corner now of the game now for Speed United. So the next one will result in a penalty kick. Could be huge. Could be a big chance for Speed United. Palacios. A lot of numbers forward. And that late challenge catching Quades there for McDonald. Seen a physical game here. Got the marching band here. Their red shirts from Speed United. Speed, he is watching on from wherever he is in the Caribbean. He'll be hoping his side can get another 3 points here. Against for the win. Against West Coast side, against Arcangel's side. Palacios is thinking about it from halfway, has such power in his strike, and laces one right at Hogan, who does well to catch. That one was struck with a massive amount of power. Hogan. McDonald. Final 5 minutes of the game. Both these sides could do with 3 points. Well recovered here by Arenas and slipped in behind, but that was an ambitious pass given the angle. And here's another effort from outside the area from Ricci, is off target. Follow at Baller League USA for a chance to win $1,000. We'll be reminding you throughout the evening. YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok. Follow us at Baller League USA. And you can win $1,000. That is per platform. Martinez. Sliding challenge coming in. Given away. John tries it. Will deflect out to that left side, and Navas. So many Speed United players, the top players on the side are being held until the biggest moments of the game. Little dummy there from McDonald. Comes out to John Diaz. Calderon loses the ball and takes a player down with him. Final minute now before the game changer. Player stayed down here in this near side. McDonald basically pulled to the ground here. Wouldn't look out of place. That was awkward there. If that right leg can get stuck, that could have been bad. Sort of pinned there on that right side. An ankle could go, a knee could go. Dangerous. Lovely skill there from Peralta. Melean, and fire from Peralta, deflecting away. Still keeping in play there, McDonald. Speed United to retain possession. And delaying restarts here once and twice here. Quades fired in from distance. Oh, what a hit! A thunderous hit there from Alejandro Melean in the final seconds before the game changer. And Speed United have the lead again. Lashed in. Biana Aranzazu. The coach, Alessandro Millon, is on the pitch.
For the win.
And the challenge is now going to come.
That it was out of bounds before.
So for the win is going to challenge here. You might as well with the flag, given how big that goal could be. And so, is it sort of that previous moment?
But the kicking is no, it's the other action.
You're challenging.
And so the referees are chatting here, and I think the appeal is that the previous...
For the win is challenging the out of bounds call.
And so they'll look all the way back to that previous one with McDonald.
Right before
And
that
so
happened, we need to see who played
here's,
the
you
last.
see all this contact, and
Hold on.
so here we go.
Keep going backward.
We have to
Keep going backward.
keep going back here, and it's over this moment right here.
Right there, hold on.
So McDonald controls. And who was it off? Was it off Arango last?
Back up, man.
So here we go. Speed United continuing to appeal this one. We're going all the way back to the previous passage of play.
Red last. Touch red last. You're right. You're right. And touch red last right there. See it? Watch the foot.
So
right. Watch the foot.
Arango goes in. Does it go off the shin? And it might have gone off that right boot on its way out. Chat, what do we think here? Is this off of?
Challenge was successful. Throw and going the other way.
Okay, so we're going to overturn the goal. So that previous passage in play is ruled to have been for the win. So the goal is off the board. That's a big challenge for the win. You might as well try and challenge something. Alessandro Mayon is disappointed, but that goal doesn't count. So here we go. It's for the win. Heading towards that game changer. It deflects out for a goal kick. We close now towards that second half game changer. Let's see it.
Higher than you ever been. Stand tall like Everett. We go higher. It's time to go higher.
Touch them right.
So it is the line, which does mean that any strikes that happen from behind the offside line count double. So that is the goal. And if you are going to strike from behind that offside line, and that is what either side is going to try and do. Speed United is continuing to argue with the case with the referee. A challenge all the way back to that previous passage in play, which is what the Speed United players are arguing, but Speed United hope to get it done anyway here. Lifted forward from Aranzazu, and it's goalkeeper to goalkeeper. So those long distance efforts will be at a premium here. 1-1 is the score. That second goal was disallowed. Caldra controls. Caldra fires wide. He might have been offside anyway. It was given in real time. Both teams still with their challenge flag. And it's Hogan who creates the moment from goal. Great leap there from Caldra to control. He just couldn't finish. Hogan again claiming. Aranzazu struggling with his distribution from deep. Wildcard goalkeeper. First time we see him at Baller League as Peralta is tripped up. Will be a free kick. And now Caldra standing over that position where that free kick was won. There you see the challenge. Rojas getting back and committing that foul. Peralta. He's thinking about it from longer distance. Here is Peralta, hit with pace and well saved by the goalkeeper, Aranzazu. Caldra trying to follow up. Chip forward from Arango into Rojas. Gets the cross away, arriving here, trying to get something back towards goal, and losing out was Calderon, and it will be Speed United to gain possession of the ball. A lot of arguing over there on that far side. It's been a contentious game on and off the pitch. 1-1 it remains. Shop.ballerleague.us, scan that QR code on your screen if you want to get any of the jerseys that any of the teams are wearing in this Baller League. Hogan and Caldra. Big challenge in there from Palacios. Goes out for Speed United, put it back in play. A draw is a decent result for them, especially considering how far behind them the teams are. Another point would put 6 points of distance between themselves and fifth. Free kick. See, Kodra is certainly not shy about getting contacts. Ochoa now for Peralta. Speed United have to create something. They haven't created much in the game. Challenge, nothing given by the referee. Arenas helped it on, and I think Arango thought he was offside, so he lets it go. Not much time left. Is there a goal to come in the final seconds? A goal could count for double if it's behind the offside line. Help forward from Melean. Free kick awarded. Kodra laying off, and now Ochoa. And Ochoa likes to strike from this sort of range. Certainly thinking about it. Ochoa right into the man in the wall, which is Juarez. 10 seconds left. Ochoa trying to play off the bounce. Deflects away, lifted into the air, and that will bring a conclusion to this one for the win. Snap their losing streak, but we have back-to-back draws here to start match day 7 of Baller League. Speed United unable to